He's the meme, the icon, the ogre with layers.
Ogres are like onions.
They stink?
No! Layers!
But behind the Smash Mouth soundtrack and the sarcastic one-liners, have you ever really thought about what it's like to be Shrek? Because spoiler, it's not a fairy tale. Being Shrek is messy, it's exhausting, and for all his tough guy energy, this is someone who just wanted to be left alone and ended up stuck in a never-ending cycle of trauma, quest, and donkey-related noise pollution.
Man, you almost burned the hair out my nose. Just like the time.
From being hated by default, to constantly losing his privacy, to carrying the emotional weight of an entire franchise, here's why it absolutely sucks to be Shrek. Let's start with the obvious. Everyone hates him. Instantly. Automatically. Without question.
Back, beast! Back! I warn ya!
Shrek doesn't do anything wrong. At the beginning of his story, all he wants is to live in peace in a swamp. That's it. He's not pillaging villages or eating children or destroying kingdoms. He's just vibing in the mud with some earwax candles. But in the world of Far, Far Away, being an ogre means you're a monster. Automatically, kids run, adults scream, and pitchforks come out on sight. It's not about what Shrek does, it's about what he is.
That was really scary.
Huh?
He's forced to live in isolation because the world decided he's disgusting. No trial, no mercy, just straight up species-based exile. And you wonder why he's cranky.
Oh my god, my Shayla.
And when he finally carves out some peace and quiet, boom, his home gets turned into a refugee camp overnight.
Oh my god.
Lord Farquaad decides to relocate every fairy tale creature into Shrek's swamp without asking.
What are you doing in my swamp?
And suddenly, the guy who just wanted solitude is surrounded by Pinocchio, the three blind mice, and an endlessly talking donkey.
I know, me!
No warnings, no options, just chaos. It's like your landlord handing out spare keys to every chaotic neutral in the kingdom. And then, Shrek is the one that has to fix it. Not Farquaad, not the king, Shrek. So now he's forced to leave home, risk his life, and clean up a mess he didn't make, just to get back to being ignored. Here's the thing no one talks about. Shrek doesn't just go on quest, he has to fix everyone else's emotional problems along the way. Donkey's got abandonment issues, Shrek becomes his therapist. Fiona's hiding a massive curse and a lifetime of self-loathing. Shrek has to be the emotionally mature one. Puss in Boots is secretly a wreck under all that fur. Shrek holds that squad together too. The guy just wanted to sit in a mud bath and fart in peace. Instead, he ends up emotionally babysitting every magical creature in a 500-mile radius.
Quest? I'm already on a quest. A quest to get my swamp back.
At the end of the first movie, Shrek finally gets his moment. He falls in love. He finds someone who sees him. He gets the girl. It should be over, right? Nope. Because apparently Shrek isn't just allowed to live a quiet life. Every sequel rips open that happy ending like it's a therapy session waiting to happen. Shrek 2? He's insecure about meeting Fiona's parents and has to turn human just to feel worthy. Shrek the Third? Surprise, you're a dad now. Hope you like diaper montages and crippling anxiety. Shrek Forever After? He gets gaslit into an alternate timeline where no one even knows him. His reward for being a decent person is more trauma. Another tragic part? No one listens to Shrek. Ever. He tells people to leave. They stay. He sets boundaries. Donkey ignores them. He shares his feelings. Everyone misunderstands them. It's not until he explodes or disappears that anyone takes him seriously. And even then, it usually takes a magical catastrophe for people to go, oh wait, maybe the big green guy has a point. He spends most of his life being treated like a joke, a threat, or a side character in his own story.
Oh boy.
And when you live in a world where no one takes you seriously until it's too late, that sucks. Now, let's talk about the real final boss. The internet.
Run.
Shrek didn't just become popular, he became post-ironic. He got devoured by memes, swallowed by TikTok remixes, and launched into a cursed metaframe where people yell Shrek is love, Shrek is life in ways that should absolutely be illegal.
Just jealous of my devotion for Shrek.
He's not a character anymore. He's a punchline, a symbol, a viral shorthand for whatever weird emotion the internet needs today. And the worst part? He didn't ask for any of this. He just wanted his swamp. Now, he's eternal. So yeah, Shrek might have found love. He might have friends. He might even have layers. But his life is a gauntlet of rejection, noise, emotional labor, and a world that constantly drags him out of peace and into problems. He's hated by default, forced into quest, reduced to a meme, and never, ever allowed to rest. It's not easy being green, but it's way worse being Shrek. So the next time you laugh at one of his one-liners, just remember, behind every "what are you doing in my swamp" is a guy who just wanted to be left alone. And probably still does. Want us to cover another beloved icon who's secretly living a nightmare? Drop a name in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe before Farquaad evicts you.